Much greetings to you all. Good morning. How are you doing? All by the grace of God, you are fine. That's it. You are welcome to RME class. RME, that's Religious and Moral Education. Last week, we talked about the environment. We are still under strand 1, God, illustration and attribute. Last week, we look at the environment under strand 2, the environment. The environment. That's what last week we talked about. Today is the continuation of what we did last week. So let's have a recap of what we learned last week. We talked about the environment and we said that the environment is the home of mankind, plants and animals. And we have two types of environments. You have the natural environment and artificial or man-made environment. We also did mention of some examples of the natural environment by mentioning things like the stars, trees, the moon, mountains, animals, water body, that's rivers, lakes, moon, forests, the sky, etc. I said that the natural things are things made or created by God. We also look at the artificial things or man-made things. So there are things made by man. And did I mention it made mention of clothes, spectacles, pencils, radio, fan, television sets, cars, airplanes, and many things. Things made by man. And we said that all artificial things are made from natural things. All artificial things are made from natural things. Apart from that, we talk about the importance of the environment to mankind, animals, and plants. The first importance was about land, so that we farm on lands. Land is used to make farms. Different crops such as cocoa, palm tree, cassava, plantain can be grown, and they serve as what? Food. We also build nice houses, hospitals, markets, shopping malls on land. Have you seen it? We also talk about human beings, plants, and animals live on land for survival. We also talk about the atmosphere. The atmosphere is the air that surrounds us. The atmosphere gives us what? Good air to breathe, and at the same time, sunshine and rainfall. The water bodies too are there. The water bodies too are there. That also serves. Now, today we are going to look at how people destroy the environment. The environment that we have, the home of humankind, plants and animals. Some people in diverse ways destroy the environment. So we are going to look at how people destroy the environment. So if you find yourself in any of these activities, it means you are endangering the atmosphere. Now, God created God created man to take care of all things he created, to take dominion of everything. That's right from the onset, the Garden of Eden. God gave the authority to Adam and Eve to name and control everything in the garden. That's the same thing. So God created man to take care of all things he has created. But man sometimes does activities that destroy the environment. The activities include the following. 1. Throwing waste papers and plastic bags around. Have you been doing that? It's a bad practice. If you do that, it means you are destroying the environment that God has made for us. Rubbish should be put in a dustbin. So anywhere you find yourself, being at home, school, church, make sure that after eating the rubber, the sachet, you put it what in the dustbin. If you do that, it means what? you are protecting the environment, but not destroying the environment that God has made for us. Urinating at wrong places. Maybe so at the end of it all, all the environment is what? Smelling. We guess what? Diseases. Cutting down trees and not planting new ones. We can't we cut down trees. You use trees for different purposes. After cutting them, they don't plant them again. There are some countries, there were a lot of forests, but because of these activities, now their place have turned to what? Desert. There's no tree. And when the last tree dies, the last man will die. Also, we talk about when we defecate or go to toilet at wrong places. In our next lesson, I'll show you pictures. People defecating, going to toilet in gutters, in rapids, and we throw them to and fro. It's not what? Hygienic. It's not proper. When you do that, you are destroying the environment. When we burn bushes, the fire can destroy plants. The fire can also kill animals. You have beautiful animals in the forest, but when it set fire, bush burning, they will all run away, or they will even kill most of the animals there. You don't have animals for what? For wildlife. You don't have animals to keep in our zoos. Are you seeing it? Thank you. Then catching fishes with poison like DDT. DDT is a dangerous chemical. Fishermen, because of money, they want to harvest a lot of fish, so they will go in for chemicals, then they spread it or pour it in the river. When the fishes come in contact with it, they will die. Customers will go and buy them. After eating, they get food poisoning. So know some of the ways people do to destroy the environment. Now, illegal mining activities such as galamsey, show you pictures on that. They will dig in search of what? Gold, diamond, and bauxite. They will use our water bodies. At the end of it all our water bodies turn to what? Mud. Like tea, you can't drink them. So these are some of the ways people do to destroy the environment. So if you know that you have been doing this activity one way or the other, it means you are destroying the environment and it's not good. You have to find an elastic solution to it so that you save our environment that God made or created for us. Now, ways of keeping the environment clean and healthy. It's our responsibility, it's our duty to keep our environment clean and what? Healthy. It is the duty of humankind to keep the environment clean and healthy. We said that the environment can be the things around us. So even in your homes, in your rooms, you shouldn't wait for daddy to tell you that clean your environment, clean your surroundings, clean your classroom. It's your duty. So it is the duty of humankind to keep the environment clean and healthy. God asks us to take care of all things He created. We are the custodian. So one day, if all these things you are not doing it, grow old and you die, you meet God in heaven. God will ask you, why is it that you didn't keep the land, the water that I created for you? You didn't keep it well. God will ask you. You don't want to be a victim. You have to do things in order. You see a piece of paper around you, put it in a dustbin. Listen it. Don't throw things in gutters. Don't urinate at places that are not good. After washroom, go there. After that, you come out. You wash your hands. You can do the following activities. The following to take care of the environment. One, we must avoid bush burning. This one goes to the palm wine tappers. After going for their palm wine, using the fire, they leave it. Then as a result of that, it causes what? Bushfires. We must put rubbish in dustbin. If you're a child and you don't like putting rubbish in dustbin, then you are warned. You are not keeping the environment clean and healthy. You fall sick. We must clear weeds around our houses and school compound. Your own house have a cutlass, you have to be around. If you don't do that, that place will be bushy. Snake will hide and at them then they will bite you. Mosquitoes, they will bite you. You fall sick, go to hospital. Have you seen it? So you have to keep our surroundings clean and healthy. You must also plant more trees. I hope you are young, but you can tell daddy, you can tell mommy, you should plant trees. If being a flower at your house, you have to plant them. Have you seen it? Because plant give us what? Oxygen. You must not go to toilet at wrong places. People defecate or go to toilet in rivers, and all this run through our water bodies. Then without any proper treatment, they come to our home as what? Pipe. You fed them, you get what? Typhoid fever. So you know that there are some petty things that you do that made us what? Fall sick. If you are not taking or keeping our environment clean, you always fall sick. You spend money at the hospital. And if you are not even lucky, God has not come in, you die enjoying our ancestors, which you don't want that thing to happen. So please, I'm begging you, you have to do what? Try as much as possible to desist from destroying the environment, and also learn the positive way of keeping the environment clean and healthy. These are some of the things that when you do, the environment will be safe and conducive place for us. Thank you. Shalom and peace be unto you. We'll meet other time with a different, another fresh topic. Bye bye.